Hello everybody, welcome back to Buzzard-Roost. I am Buzzard. This is Seed Sunday, and this week's seed is Tendersweet carrots. Sowed directly outdoors up to 3 weeks before last frost for continuous harvest, sow every 2 to 3 weeks through the growing season. Optimal soil temperature is 45 to 85 degrees, sow 1/4 to 1/2 inch deep, and it says a 1/2 inch apart. To me, that seems like a little bit close, but may figure out why here at the end, or towards the end. 6 to 14 days germination. Harvest when finger size for baby carrots. Now that may be why they say a 1/2 inch, is when they get the finger size, you can pull like every other one, and that would allow more space, or pull two, leave one, pull two, kind of like that. Carrots planted in the spring for summer harvest. Now, on planting them in the spring for summer harvest, there would be 2 reasons for that. And one of them is to get seeds to save for the next year or that fall. Another reason is when you grow them in the spring, you do have to harvest them to eat before they split. Now during the summertime they will split. That's why the original, or the beginning of it, is to start them in the fall. Fall planting can be left in the ground covered with a deep mulch for harvesting throughout the winter. They are sweeter. Carrots do get sweeter after a frost or two. And a deep mulch, it can be something as simple as piling hay on top of it, or filling garbage bags with leaves and placing them over the top of them. Yeah, smash down the top, but they'll survive, and you can harvest them throughout the winter. When sowing seeds, place board over rows until sprouting starts. Now, I seen this on, or heard this, James Pena, cannot remember his name, and I apologize for it. If I see his video, I will put his name, his YouTube channel down in the description. He gardens on a not a Ruth Stout, but a back to Eden garden. He uses wood chips, and what he does is he clears back the wood chips to his dirt. He plants a seed, and then he places a board over the top of them, and then checks them every once in a while. That keeps the birds from eating the seed, and it also protects them until they germinate. So he checks them every once in a while, flips the board over. When they start germinating, he takes the board off, and when they start to grow pretty good, I don't remember if he mulches around them after that, but anyway, that was why I put that in here, is because I seen that and it seemed like a very smart idea as far as to keep the birds from eating the seeds or digging them up. Saving seed. Allow 10% of spring crop to flower. When flowers are brown, cut off, allow to fully dry, remove as much chaff as possible, store seeds in a cool, dry place, viable for up to 3 years. And as everyone knows, 10% is what I suggest on saving seeds. 10% of your plants, you save the seeds. Carrots, I knew they was good for you, but I didn't realize how many vitamins and minerals that they have, and the amount of them start at the top, and then of course the amounts of that vitamin or mineral gets less as I go towards the bottom of what I'm reading. So B4, C, B3, E, B5, B6, B1, B2, and A. I did not know it had that many B vitamins in it. So it definitely would be a good crop to grow in a shift situation, food shortages, things like that. And because it's a cooler weather, it prefers cooler weather with a grand solar minimum or just a solar minimum, it would be also a good crop to grow. I'm sure under a greenhouse, cold frame, things like that, you could probably grow them throughout the winter. Minerals is potassium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, zinc, and manganese. That's just some of them that I've seen listed for them. And like most of the rest, this is 1 ounce of seed, and there is a bunch of seed in there. Like I said, I'm going to do some guerrilla gardening. There's a couple places I'd like to try it, and this will be one of them that I'll use for that. Now the bonus for today, or this week, is I'm just reading this out. I have never actually made it, but I figured it'd be good to have on hand on preserving some of the meat. It's making venison hard salami. Need 4 pounds of venison, 2 ounces of salt or 3%, 1 tablespoon of celery, arugula powder, or juniper berries. And that's the nitrates that I was talking about whenever I was doing the seed sundae for Utah tall celery. But anyway, half cup of red wine, 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, netting, butler twine, beef intestine. I'm sure you could use, in a situation like that, you could probably use pork intestines, but beef intestines, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Add any other flavoring or spices you want to it. Grind meat, mix ingredients into meat, stuff beef intestines, then put in a netting. Cold smoke for 2 days, and then hang in a pantry for 4 months, and then you eat it. And the reason you want to let it hang, it allows it to cure all the way through. That'll be it for this week of Seed Sunday. Remember, only dead fish follow the flow of the stream. Don't be a dead fish. This is Buzzard. See ya.